1. The importance of HR policies in startups. Definition: HR policies are formal guidelines that govern employee behavior, management practices, and organizational procedures. Purpose: establish clear expectations for employees. Promote fairness, consistency, and accountability. Reduce legal exposure and workplace conflicts. Benefits for small businesses: provides clarity on rights, responsibilities, and processes. Supports employee engagement and retention. Enhances organizational culture and transparency. Key insight: even in resource-limited startups, clear HR policies are crucial to prevent misunderstandings and foster a structured work environment. Second, core HR policies for startups' code of conduct. Defines acceptable behavior, ethics, and workplace standards. Includes policies on professionalism, anti-discrimination, harassment, and integrity, leave and attendance policies, annual leave, sick leave, maternity, paternity leave, flexible work arrangements and attendance tracking, compensation and benefits policies, salary structure, performance incentives, bonuses, and equity options, non-monetary benefits like flexible hours or skill development opportunities, health, safety, and wellness policies, compliance with occupational safety regulations, emergency procedures, first aid, and ergonomic practices, remote work and flexibility guidelines, expectations for communication, productivity, and reporting, policies on equipment, internet usage, and confidentiality. Key insight: a well-documented policy framework balances legal requirements with organizational flexibility, supporting both compliance and growth. 3. Employment contracts and legal framework. Employment contracts clearly outline job responsibilities, compensation, benefits, probationary terms, and termination clauses, protects both employer and employee rights. Probation and trial periods define expectations, evaluation criteria, and termination terms. Help startups assess suitability before permanent employment. Legal compliance: adherence to labor laws regarding working hours, minimum wage, termination, and employee rights. Avoiding illegal practices like unpaid work or discrimination. Key insight: contracts and legal adherence minimize risk, ensure fairness, and provide clarity for all parties. 4. Regulatory compliance and risk mitigation. Understanding labor laws, national labor regulations, employment standards, tax obligations, and social security requirements. Compliance with industry-specific regulations, record keeping and documentation. Maintain accurate employee records, payroll, leave, and disciplinary actions. Supports legal defense in case of disputes. Workplace risk management. Identify potential legal and safety risks. Implement preventive measures like insurance, workplace audits, and emergency protocols. Key insight: proactive compliance and risk management. Protect startups from legal liabilities and reinforce credibility with stakeholders. 5. Ethics, fair treatment, and dispute resolution. Ethical considerations, transparency, honesty, integrity, and respect in all HR practices. Ensure fair treatment regardless of gender, age, ethnicity, or status conflict, and dispute resolution. Implement grievance procedures, mediation, and escalation protocols. Encourage open communication and timely resolution. Employee rights and protection. Enforce anti-harassment, anti-discrimination, and whistleblower policies. Educate employees on their rights and avenues for reporting violations. Key insight: ethical HR practices foster trust, loyalty, and a positive workplace culture, reducing conflicts and enhancing organizational reputation. 6. Practical implementation in startups. Creating a policy handbook, simple, clear, and accessible guide for employees. Include code of conduct, leave, compensation, remote work, and safety policies. Training and awareness. Educate employees and managers on policies and compliance, regular workshops or briefings on legal updates, monitoring and updating policies. Review policies annually or as regulations change. Ensure policies remain aligned with business growth and legal requirements. Key insight: Regularly updated, well-communicated policies ensure compliance, minimize disputes, and support a healthy work environment.